So this is kind of more of a reminder to kind of read the whole articles when we look at these, these highlights rather than just the headline. And this is not a bad article. It wasn't like this misguided anybody, but just to kind of get the right perspective. I mean, last week there was an article showing that Canada's unemployment rate hits a 7-year high. It was up like 6.6%, I think. But when you kind of get deeper into the article, and again, I'm always looking at this from a real estate lens. Obviously, I think unemployment is probably going to be an issue, like economically speaking, for the country right now. But I'm always looking at it as, okay, well, what does it mean for real estate, obviously, right? So when we look at this, not that it's not bad for real estate, but it's not as bad as you might think, given where the areas of unemployment rose. So I'll just take you quickly through that. So in the core age men and women group, it was pretty much flat, a 0.3% increase. Okay. For men aged 25 to 54, 0.4, again, fairly flat, nothing crazy. So here's where I see, the impact, I guess, maybe lessening in terms of real estate, because although unemployment rates rose, you'll see here that the increase was largest for youth, 3.2%, right? And for, if we take a look at the next slide, students seeking employment, right? So for, and they're returning to school. So at the end of the day, again, not good. When you look across Canada, things are probably ticking upwards, but typically these youth are not home buyers, at least not yet. And so that doesn't, that portion doesn't really necessarily impact real estate as negatively as the headlines might lead us to think. So just a reminder, when you see these headlines, try and read the article so we get the full picture.